Hello there, YouTubers. This is that Windows guy. Today I would like to talk about a subject that's actually really important in the gaming community. It's not really important in the Windows community, but the Xbox is obviously a Microsoft product, and I'm a real big Microsoft guy, and I'm a big gamer. So of course, once they announce a new Xbox, I'm like, what? Yes, sounds awesome. After looking it over, though, well, my thoughts changed. Um, One of the biggest major kills for me with the new Xbox is the new used game buying feature. Okay, so basically, what's going to happen is for GameStop, they're going to sell the game, right? Oh, they're going to sell a new game, and you're going to buy the new game, and when you buy the new game, it's going to be activated to your account. And by being activated to your account, it will be tied to your account for like ever until you sell that used game, and then GameStop will deactivate that game. But in order to deactivate it from your account, they're going to send the information to Microsoft. Microsoft is going to deactivate the game from the account, and then it will become a deactivated game, making it able so someone else can buy it. Now the bad thing about this is Microsoft is also going to be charging a fee for this service, and basically GameStop will only be making around 10%. I guess that's the figures. They're going to be making 10% off of used games, which is what they're making off from full games right now. So the thing is, Microsoft basically is like gamers love Xbox, and what I'm afraid is going to happen is that people are going to be flying over to the PS4 instead of getting an Xbox, which I'm going to be one of those people who actually get an Xbox. So we might see a console switch. What I mean by that is that instead of the Xbox being the main live feature, and whenever people say, "Oh, I got a PS3," you go, you know how you go like, "Ha, I have an Xbox." Better because the live is better, the community is better, the content is better. The thing is, Microsoft is being that mean bully who's punching basically GameStop in the face, saying, "We don't really want you to make money off of used games anymore because we've been losing money off of that, so we're gonna basically put a monopoly on that as well." So Microsoft doesn't have to open up used game stores, like they don't have to do that anymore, because all they have to do is sell used games through GameStop, which is pretty mean. I mean, so yeah. But of course, I do like how a portion of that fee that they're going to be charging GameStop is going to go towards the developers of the game. I think that the developers of the game should always make money. If you're pirating games on the internet, you know, I mean, I admit that I've done that like once or twice, but if you're gonna really pirate games off the internet, you should buy them afterwards, which is what I did. You know, I used it as a beta, well, no, a demo. If I wanted it, I'd buy it, and then I'd support the developer, because the developer is really important. Anyways, so yeah, Microsoft is being really bad, really mean. I mean, just they're killing GameStop. Which brings me to the next part of this, which is, if you're gonna go into this whole next generation of consoles, maybe the best idea isn't to buy a gaming console for $500, but to build your own gaming PC for $600. It might not be as fast as the consoles, or it might be, depending on if you get the parts on sale, watch a couple YouTube videos. If you're really good, you can get a gaming gaming PC for around $500. Unless you're going for a laptop, which is what I did, which will run you around $2,000. Anyways, so if you do get a gaming PC, you have access to Steam, which has no used game sales, because they have sales. They have amazing sales, like Call of Duty 50% off, or I remember Left 4 Dead 2 was like $5 like a couple weeks ago, and just crazy stuff during like Labor Day and any holiday. They usually run a sale that's like crazy. Once like they do midweek madness, just they do amazing stuff. Like you save a ton of money on gaming, but you also, thanks to the sales, you start spending a lot more money on game stuff, money that you don't usually like spend on video games because it's so cheap. You're like, oh, it's so cheap. So that's another option, is that the world will all become PC gamers, which Microsoft will still make money off them. So either way, we're going to be supporting Microsoft for some reason, which I'm not against Microsoft. I love Microsoft. I love their products, but I don't like what they're doing with the video game industry. I mean, they made a big splash with the Xbox 360. They definitely changed the game a little bit, but you know, that's a different world. Microsoft, stick to the PCs, stick to the phones. I like their phones. I love their phones. I use their phones. It's awesome. Stick stick to making stuff. I like what you make. I don't like what you do. Anyways, that's basically my take on the video game used game sales for Xbox 360. What I heard though is that PS4 is not doing that, so if you're gonna buy a gaming console, it's looking like people should go for the PS4. But like I said, gaming PC, same. Like you should, I would do that. I do that. I found out that gaming PCs are a lot cheaper. All you do is hook it up to a TV, hook a controller up to that. But I'll tell you this, you'll stop doing that in a while because PC gaming's intense. You start using that keyboard and mouse, you start liking that a little better than the controller. I love my keyboard and mouse so much. So, anyways, yeah. I think that Microsoft should totally reconsider. The console's not out yet. You can still change your decision. Just do it. Anyways.